there is obviously a release that is getting a lot of hate and traction right now, and that is Madam Web, which we all knew was going to be great. Starring Dakota Johnson, Sydney Sweeney, who I obviously really liked in Anyone But You. I thought she was very charming with Glenn Powell, and I thought that was a really fun movie. And to be honest, I'm going to tell you, I had no interest, and I still have no interest in seeing Madam Web because I know what it is. And I saw Chris Stuckman make this video. He kind of got some hate on Twitter, which is a little ridiculous. Like, you know, I like these harsh movie critics. I think there's a place for them, but I also think there's a what Stuckman's doing is also interesting and a unique way to look at things. There doesn't have to be one way of talking about a movie. You can talk about it negatively, you can do it his way, and I think it's interesting. So, just to say my 2 cents on that. But with Madam Web, I just knew what it was, and considering the hate it's getting, I didn't want to support the studio. I didn't want to support it because I knew exactly what it was. When the first Venom came out, I kind of enjoyed it at points, but I knew like this isn't as good as it could be. They're making these movies off these Spider-Man villains just to make them and just to say we have the rights to these characters, so let's make a movie off them. And I got to be honest with you, I won't watch. I don't see myself seeing Craven the Hunter either. Um, I didn't even see Venom vs. Carnage. These movies were nothing but studio cash grabs to me, and I chose not to support that. And I think if you love movie and Morbius, how could I forget that? Maybe I'll watch it for free. I hate doing that too. Like I love supporting films. I love buying them on Blu-ray. I love watching them in the theater, paying money to go see them and stuff. And I don't respect what they're doing with Madam Web and the whole Sony Spider-Man universe characters. I just don't respect it. I don't know how it ties into the Tom Holland or Andrew I don't know what they're going to do with it. Michael Keaton showed up in Morbius. I don't know what they're going to do with it. All I know is I don't like it. And I think there's a world where you can make those villains in a great Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, but the way they're doing it is so stupid, dumb. It kind of reminds me of just any of these Marvel cash grabs or the Disney live action remakes, for example. Like they're just making them just to make them. Like they're making a Lion King prequel, and they're making a just because Beauty and the Beast did very well, and The Lion King being so much money, so they have all these. We're like, now we're gonna remake everyone, and it's just like Venom made a lot of money, so now we're gonna do all these Spider-Man villains and these other Spider-Man characters that we have the rights to. It's just dumb, and it's poorly done. And it's been said before, they do remind you of like these early 2000s comic book movies. Like I said, I've seen clips of some of them. I haven't seen all of them because I don't want to support them. I watched the Venom movie. Venom 3 comes out this year. I would have loved Venom 3 to be on my most anticipated of the year. But if you saw my most anticipated of the year was nowhere near it. Wasn't even a cutoff. I'm not even that interested. I honestly forgot it was coming out and that's so sad because Venom's one of my favorite characters in storytelling. I love his character. And I saw Tom Hardy talk about how Venom 3, this is it for Venom. And I'm just like, you didn't even really do anything with this character. Carnage and a ridiculous villain. I didn't watch it, but from what everybody told me, it's like they made this movie just to put Carnage in it, and they could have done so much more with this character, and they didn't do it. Why? Money. That's why. And it's taking money out of our wallets, and I will not support that. I think Dakota Johnson's very talented. I've liked her in a lot of stuff. Sydney Sweeney, I think she's talented. Like her in a lot of stuff. I'm sure this filmmaker is very talented as well. I'm sure she didn't have all the control for this. All I know is I will not support this crap because it's stuff like this, and there will always be bad movies. There will always be studios trying to cash grab and stuff. It's nothing new. This has just always been done. But considering that we're in a comic book movie we're tired of them. I'm excited for two specific ones that come out this year, but we are tired of the low level ones, of characters we don't really know that much, characters that you're just kind of giving half baked stories for that are told in just an artificial intelligence thing. Like just an AI wrote the script. Like a human being did not write the script. Like stuff like that. We don't want to see that. You know, we could look at the algorithm and do all that stuff like, oh, this person likes this and this and this, so we need to make a movie about this, this, and this. And I think that's garbage. And it's been said before, but I just wanted to talk about Madam Web and this controversy because I was never going to see it in theaters because I will not support a studio that is so clearly just trying to make money. And listen, it's all studios are trying to make money. That is the goal for a lot of people, but just so clearly not caring about the audience and just ripping the money out of people and Spider-Man fans is wild. And possibly having an excuse for it. Like if you don't go see it, oh, well you didn't go see it because there's women in it. No, that's not it. That's not it. I don't even know if that's even being said. I'm just bringing it up because that's what a lot of people would like to they'll do if like people don't go see you don't see this movie because you're sexist. You don't no, it's nothing to do with that. Madam Web is not being made because it's made by people from a studio perspective that do not care about the people who like this. And that's why I refuse to go see it. So I just thought I'd discuss it.